I have another poster that I would like to present to you all. This one is titled The Method to the Machine, an Architecture for Argument-Driven Dynamic Character Performance. So the last talk is the 30,000-foot view. This one is a much more zoomed-in version. This was work that I did with my advisor, Joshua McCoy, at the University of California, Davis. Again, same rules as before. There's the QR code. If you want to, you can scan it and read along. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right, so the problem. Modern game AI is incredibly sophisticated. We know this. Paradigms like behavior trees and goal-oriented action planning are very, very powerful. And above all, they are efficient. But the efficiency often comes from a crucial trade-off, right? They prioritize procedural robustness over justified expressive performance. And in my view, this has created a sort of design ceiling. The capabilities of our tools, I think, are reaching the limits of what designers want to do with them. And that leaves a rich space of character-driven experiences that is largely unexplored. We have agents that can do things very well, but they lack a believable, transparent internal life. And my research wants to explore this untapped design space, asking how can we build virtual agents that don't just act, but truly perform? So to answer this, I developed Viv, which we talked about previously, an agent architecture that synthesizes two powerful domains, Stanislavski's performance theory from theater and symbolic AI. And this is how it works. It's a 3-layer system. First, its strategic layer that's written in C# within Unity acts as the actor's mind, and it manages the character's high-level goals called supertasks. This mind poses what-if questions to a reasoning layer. This is a layer that I call the arbiter, and this layer uses a formal logic called defeasible logic programming to have a traceable internal monologue, weighing arguments to find a justified reason to act. Finally, this justified decision is passed to a tactical layer, the actor's body, which uses a behavior language or able to execute the performance in the game world. So how does this work in practice? So let's take a look at a big green case study. He's an orc. His name is Worgith. He's an enforcer for an organization called the Guild of Shadows. And his high-level super task is always protect the guild. And as you can see on this particular diagram, the single goal can lead to very different behaviors. There is more than one way to protect the guild. Like calmly confronting the player for a peaceful dialogue, or, yeah, sure, maybe going in for a hostile attack. To eliminate a threat. Crucially, each of these behaviors is gated by a set of logical assumptions. These are logical propositions that his internal monologue must be able to justify. And those justifications come directly from the player's actions, which add new facts to his knowledge base. So for example, in Pathway 1, the player helps Worgith's friend. A friend of my friend helped. Well, that must mean that they're friendly. This adds a positive fact, allowing them to justify the should confront assumption. He approaches the player for a peaceful dialogue. In Pathway 2, the player might snoop around, going places that they shouldn't be, right? This adds negative facts to his knowledge base. His reasoning now justifies the should attack assumption, and he becomes hostile. So the key takeaway is this, though. It's not pre-scripted. It's the same character using the same logic to produce two completely different performances, all based in real-time reasoning. So the primary contribution of this work is grounding an expressive execution engine in a formal logic of internal conflict, creating a computational internal monologue for our characters. And while powerful, I think this is a first step. Our immediate future work is focused on addressing current limitations like authoring complexity by building better tools, and on conducting a more rigorous empirical evaluation against other paradigms. Yeah, thank you very much. Please come and talk to me at my poster in the coffee break. Just come talk to me generally. I'm very happy to speak to you all. So thank you.